Okay, so here's the Chapter 18 PowerPoint. Chapter 18 is on managerial accounting concepts and principles. So the different topics we're going to talk about is just managerial accounting as an overview, some basic concepts about that. And what this chapter does is it really combines managerial accounting along with cost accounting. Cost accounting is accounting for companies that manufacture a product. So we're really talking about managerial accounting here along with manufacturing type accounting for those types of companies. We're also going to be talking about financial statements for those manufacturing companies, and then we're going to bring it back to more managerial concepts with some trends that are going on in accounting and in business as a whole.
There are four kinds of business: tourism, food service, railroads, and sales, and hospitals / manufacturing, and air travel.
Okay, so for the first slide, it's really just some basic information on managerial accounting. So it helps provide financial and non-financial information for managers and for other decision makers. So really we're focusing on a couple things here. One is that it's non-financial and financial information. So it could be things that don't have monetary value, like customer satisfaction, are our customers happy with our product and our service? That's a non-financial measure, but it's really important for managers. The other point that we're trying to make here is that this is for managers, not for investors, not for outside or external sources. This is really for the people who work within the company and how they're going to use this information to make decisions. All right, so it helps in the management functions of planning and controlling. There's about 5 basic management functions. So really what managerial accounting does is help management plan and control for the future. Okay, it helps them answer certain questions like, should we develop a new product or expand into new markets? Should we build a new factory? Are costs too high? Is our supplies, are they adequate? Are we getting good quality items? Are we making money? And like I said before, are customers satisfied with our service? So it answers these questions and many more questions that management might have in order to make a decision for the business. All right, so I really like this slide. This is basically the differences between managerial accounting and financial accounting. So financial accounting is basically what we've been doing this whole time up until this point. Managerial accounting is really what we're going to focus on for the next few chapters. So like I said, I like this slide because it really does highlight the differences between what you've been doing and what we're going to be doing now. So financial accounting is really for the external users, for investors, for creditors, for anyone to use this information, mostly people on the outside. And like I said before, managerial accounting is mostly for those who are internal. So those who are in management, those who work for the company. Right? So the purpose of information. So for financial accounting, it helps those external users make decisions about the company. Should we invest? Should we give them a loan? Managerial accounting helps the managers make decisions within the company. They can plan accordingly, they can buy new products, they can open new locations, new factories, that type of thing. Right, the flexibility of reporting. So financial accounting, we had to follow GAAP rules. At least all the public companies have to do that. Now, managerial accounting is much more flexible. Since it's only for inside the company, there aren't specific rules that they have to follow. They just need to make reports that meet their needs. Timeliness of information. So we usually have the reports every time after an audit is complete. So that's like the 10K statements you had to look up for your project. That was done after the audit was complete, and then it's available for the public. With managerial accounting, we can get those reports whenever we want because it's not specific reports. It could kind of be anything that they want. So you can make these reports every day, every week, every month, and anything you want on them can be on them. For financial accounting, we always look at historical information, so what happened in the past year, and we'll report on that. Managerial accounting, they do look at what happened in the past, but they use that to make predictions for the future. All right, the focus on information for financial accounting is the whole organization, but with managerial accounting, we can look at just specific areas, specific divisions. We don't have to look at the whole company. If we just want to look at information for our one factory, we can do that. We don't have to look at what human resources is doing and what their numbers are. So we really can focus on information that's meaningful. Financial accounting is monetary information, so everything is in terms of dollars, where managerial accounting, it's both monetary and non-monetary. So kind of like what I was saying in the beginning, where it could be information that's not financial. So like customer satisfaction is the main one.